Our journey towards workplace diversity, equality, and inclusivity in the United Nations has been driven by frank dialogue about sexual and gender identity issues. Discrimination still exists everywhere, but UN Globe is changing attitudes and policies, bringing everyone closer to recognizing and addressing discrimination and inequality across the UN system. The route isn't straightforward, and there are more barriers in some areas than others.
For instance, imagine being asked to accept a job that meant you had to leave your family behind and conceal your identity to avoid security threats or deportation. In several UN organizations, LGBTIQ+ personnel and their family members need to do just that. Enforced mobility means personnel are required to relocate every 2 to 5 years. This can present difficult choices about family and location and create a distressing reality for some of our colleagues.
UN Globe presses for policy changes and provides information and support to everyone working in the UN system. Many issues are addressed, including mobility. As an interagency association of UN personnel, we negotiate and work with managers as well as senior leadership.
UN Globe was established in 1997 as a response to the need for systemic policy and procedural change relating to LGBTIQ+ issues within the UN system. We're now a local presence in most UN organizations and have established dialogues with many, enabling us to drive greater accountability and acceptance on sensitive issues that affect everyone.
We work on behalf of all personnel worldwide, including staff, consultants, volunteers, junior professional officers, and many others working in the UN system, its agencies, funds, and programs. This includes you. Every single person working in the UN system needs to be aware of the issues facing their LGBTIQ+ colleagues. We are advocating for mandatory training to achieve this. Inclusivity, or providing equal access to opportunities and resources for people who might otherwise be excluded or marginalized, benefits everyone, resulting in higher levels of engagement, connection, and productivity.
Taking an intersectional approach, UN Globe advocates for inclusive and equitable employment conditions, diverse, safe, accessible, and enabling working environments and cultures, and the representation and engagement of LGBTIQ+ people.
We continue to build strong relationships with senior leaders across the UN, securing us a seat at the table for policy drafting. Messaging from key figures like Secretary Generals Kofi Annan, Ban Ki-moon, Antonio Guterres, and Amina Mohamed reflects the priority our work is given.
Whether you are an LGBTIQ+ individual working for the UN or an ally who believes in equality for all, you can add your voice to the conversations we are having by joining us at unglobe.org and advocating for the vital work we're doing. Stand with us to reject discrimination in all forms and embrace diversity as a strength. Our journey never stops, and we need you to be part of it, regardless of who you are, who you love, or where you are from.
In the next short video, listen to compelling stories from staff around the world and take a deeper dive into the actions you can take and the resources available to you. Find out what you can do to be a part of the conversation that's changing the culture of the UN.